Welcome to Six Flags Great America. As you can see, they have recently redone their entrance, so it's now a lot more spacious, and they've gotten rid of the copyrighted music in the area and replaced it with more thematically appropriate music. They also have a brand new sign out in front of the carousel. It looks very nice. And there's Skytrek 2, which is running today, which is very nice since that ride is barely open. So we're gonna get a ride on it today. And what's nice is they've redone the whole soundtrack of the park. So now the music is a lot more thematically appropriate for each area. So here in Carousel Plaza, you'll hear carousel music. In County Fair, you'll hear fair music. And in Yukon Territory, I'm guessing we'll hear Western music, maybe.
It's Dippin' Dots, but it's coffee.
Nice. Yeah, let's hop on.
Wow. Other than that, enjoy your ride.
It's just gonna blast us. It's a launch tower. No. Oh, we're talking about it. Why would you say everybody down. I'm sorry. Thank you for riding Skytrek Tower. Enjoy the rest of your visit. Keeping your photos are available on the outside.
All clear. If you're ready to ride, say up.
Up.
That wasn't the right word. Ready to spin, say skibbly dibbly doo. Skibbly dibbly doo. Enjoy your ride.
Welcome to Skytrek Tower, the tallest freestanding structure in all of Lake County. As we embark on our ride, we ask that you remain seated with your hands and feet away from the windows. The canopy of our city will carry you to the top of this 330-foot tower, providing spectacular views of the surrounding area. On a very clear day, you might be able to see the Chicago skyline. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the bird's eye view from the tallest ride at Great America. We are thrilled to provide a season of endless excitement with several festivals that start in June and continue through October. These festivals will have fun, food, fireworks, and fright. Although we promise the fright won't come out until the fall. As we ascend the tower, you can see our two wonderful parks, Six Flags Great America and Hurricane Harbor Chicago City, on 300 acres of land. Looking out over Great America, you can see why this park is a thrill seeker's paradise. Across the skyline, you'll see our 16 world-class roller coaster experiences. With such an incredible collection of thrill rides, Great America is proud to offer more than 20 million rides each season. Great America is home to 3 children's areas geared towards thrill seekers in training. You'll find Camp Cartoon in Yukon Territory, Kidzopolis in County Fair, and Hometown Park in Hometown Square. These rides promise to give kids a thrilling experience that is just right for their height and age. Outside of our children's area, we have attractions for the entire family throughout the park, some of which include the Big Easy Balloons, Chubasco, the Columbia Carousel, and the Great America Scenic Railway. Want to take the family fun up a notch? Try these rides out. Hidden in the trees of Hometown Square, take a ride on our beloved Wizard. One of Great America's original attractions, the Wizard was many people's first roller coaster ride, which still holds a special place in their hearts today. From kids to grandparents, this is definitely a coaster for everyone. Want something that thrills with a spin? Take a ride on Lobster or Hometown Fun Machine, both located in Hometown Square. Or head back to County Fair and get dizzy on Fiddler's Flame. For our intermediate thrill seekers, we've got some rides for you. Head over to Southwest Territory and take a ride on Viper. This wooden roller coaster is modeled after the classic Cyclone at Coney Island. Get wrapped in the coils of Viper as it twists you around its many hills and lateral G's. Viper has got the drops. Now flip on over to the Joker. On this thrilling adventure, you'll soar outside the track in winged cars, facing other riders as you travel up a 90-degree lift 120 feet in the air. You'll somersault along, dropping down 2 free-fall ribbon drops and experience at least 6 weightless head-over-heel flips. As the Joker stretches through the DC universe, you can't just walk by without giving it a try. Want to take your thrills to the extreme? Then you've got to try these rides out. Max Force is the fastest launch coaster in North America, reaching speeds of 78 miles per hour in under 2 seconds. This incredible record-breaking coaster features the fastest inversion and the tallest double inversion of any roller coaster in the world. Prepare to achieve new altitudes on Sky Striker, a high-flying soaring adventure. Hold on tight as Sky Striker takes you 172 feet into the air, swinging through the sky at speeds of up to 75 miles per hour. Taking unique views of Great America as you soar along 130-degree swings of the towering pendulum, nearly going upside down. As you swing through the clouds, you will also spin around, adding even another dimension to this maximum thrills experience. This first-of-its-kind ride for the park creates a free-fall sensation like no other. As Sky Striker brings you back down to Earth, you will already be ready to go on your next journey through the sky. As we make our way back down Skytrek Tower, please remain seated until the cabin has come to a full and complete stop. At that time, please exit the cabin through the doors facing Max Force. Thank you for riding Skytrek Tower, and thanks for visiting Six Flags Great America. Have a great day.
Welcome back. Thank you for riding the Skytrek.
Want to ride Max Force? Well, too bad. It's closed. Yeah, apparently they removed the hydraulic fins on the brakes, so I don't think this ride will open for maybe the rest of the year, most likely. So it's probably an SNS issue. They'll probably fix it and have it ready for 2026. And now we're heading into Hometown Square. And they have the misters running because it is in the 80s today. That feels good.
The lenses look like you get misted over.
There's a bubble tea station, all new.
Right? They got smoothies too, though.
Yeah,
That's cool.
bubble tea is all the rage here. We are now in Hometown Square. There's Hometown Fun Machine and Wizard. Looks like this is a root beer float place. Want an icy in a big baby bottle? Got you covered. I guess this is supposed to be like hometown music or ragtime. Looks like they have a punk rock show. Do you think they're cashless here? Do you think they're still cashless here? I moved the Adirondack chair to here in front of a grand music hall and guest relations. There's the Wizard entrance. And up here is Wrath of Rakshasa. They're new for this year dive coaster. That's 180 feet straight up, and they're gonna drop down 171 feet at 96 degrees. So loose articles are an absolute no-no on this ride, unless you want to watch them fall to the ground 3 seconds before your chain drops. And it has some really cool near miss is with the pathways. You can get really close to this ride, as you'll see when we enter County Fair and leave Hometown Square.
Third almost. Got money ball. Oh, passes out. First ball. That's 5. Second. Let's go. Almost.
There's Demon running over there.
Sir. That's a banner, bro.
Wow, that's a quick dispatch. They sent another train just a few seconds after the first.
Hey, I'm a winner. I get a banana, bro. I want a blue banana.
See if we can do a second top here. Yeah. There we go. Here we are in County Fair. This is a new entry plaza, and you can see it's completely surrounded on all sides by Wrath of Rakshasa. We are currently standing under the lift hill, and over here is its first inversion. It's holding him at the top. About to go to finally have one.
Get us a selfie and play the song.
Here's the entrance to Wrath of Rakshasa. Looks very cool and really fits in with the county forties. Now, for those of you who are unfamiliar, a Rakshasa is a demon in Hindu mythology that can shapeshift, which makes it very tricky because you'd never know whether you're interacting with a person, animal, or demon. There's the entrance sign. It's really cool. And as we walk past Wrath of Rakshasa, we are entering the county fair. Human entrance is over there. They moved it because Wrath of Rakshasa also took up its old entrance. You can actually see demon over here. Going by. And up there is X-Flight. The new for 2012 wing coaster. And this also has 5 inversions, including a wing overdrop, which Thorpe Park claimed they invented, but really X-Flight did it first. So, they should call the drop on Swarm the X-Flight drop. And Wrath of Rakshasa is over to the left. And over there in the distance, that is Goliath, the 2014 RMC. So one of the best. And now they're playing a swing version of Wannabe by the Spice Girls. So, remember I said that thing about pop music? Looks like they found a loophole. Just make the pop music themed to the area. Over here is X-Flight, presented by Skittles. And I just gotta know, how bad is Six Flags' financial situation if they have to resort to sponsorships by candy brands? X-Gear is over here, right next to the food court. Just across the way from X-Flight. And as you can see, next weekend they're having Viva la Fiesta. X-Gear is selling things such as rainbow poop hats. So if you want a rainbow poop hat, you know where to look. And who knows, maybe they have Labubu's or something there. Right next to X-Flight is Sky Stacker, the new for 2024. them tear the bigger distances. This is kind of a replacement for Revolution. As Revolution is gone now. It's been replaced by these pillars and arcade games. And Fright Fest is coming up September 13th to November 2nd. There's a look at the American Eagle sign from last year. Very snazzy. And the Sky Striker sign. Also very nice. It's so good to see those two guys get new entrances, because the old entrance building for those two was pretty ugly. And then there's Kidsopolis, one of my favorite areas when I was younger. And some new benches. And the caricature booth. And games. Like this lobster pot here. 2 in to win. Oh, and on this game looks like I can either win an elephant or a crocodile plushie, coming in gray, orange, or yellow. It's a basketball game. There's Johnny Rockets. Good old JRs. It's kind of strange not having Revolution here. Because right now we're standing in what I believe is its old pylon. But Sky Striker looks like a worthy replacement for it. It's now an open, shadeless area. Yeah, Heat Island. And now we are heading over towards Goliath. Looks like a little bird friend is over here. There's Dippin' Dots too. You know, the old theme park staple. And funnel cakes. Another theme park staple. And now we can see Goliath looking out from the trees, standing 165 feet tall with an underground drop of 180 feet. This is the first RMC to have a truss structure lift hill, but certainly not the last, as this was used on Iron Gwazi and Wildcat's Revenge. This is also the second coast to have this type of lift hill after Pantherian, and Goliath is presented by M&M's. Now, if you look to your left, you'll see an opening day attraction, Fiddler's Lane. This is a Schwarzkopf. I've been on it once. It's a really fun ride. And we're about to enter into Yukon territory, passing by the Goliath gift shop on the right. And here we are in the Yukon territory. Goliath is over there. And here is Camp Cartoon, featuring a bus ride, a water ride, and the Sprocket Rockets roller coaster. Now, also off to our right is Loggers Run. This is one of 2 log flumes, and today it is open from 1:30 to 6:30. Yeah. And over there is a Coca-Cola refresh station, so if you have a season pass bottle, you can refill over there in that little wooden shed. And off to our left is one of 2 new dining locations for 2025. A Yukon barbecue pit, as the sign says, barbecue restaurant. And the sign looks a lot like the logo for Yukon Striker, dive coaster at Canada's Wonderland. Yukon territory is also home to the Cartoon Cabin gift shop, Flame Dumper's Chicken, music that sounds like you'd find it at Dollywood, and the Winner's Circle go-karts over here, which may be having their last year. Also, straight ahead of us is Little Dipper, and behind it, Batman the Ride, which is now located in DC Universe. Which we will be entering soon. Little Dipper was actually relocated here from Chicago, where it was in Kittyland near downtown before that park sadly closed in 2010. Luckily, Six Flags was nice enough to restore Little Dipper and save it from the bulldozer. The giant oversized Flash cardboard cutout next to the Flash vertical velocity entrance means we have made it to DC Universe. If you look to your right, you'll find Captain Cold ice cream, because apparently they couldn't afford the Mr. Freeze name here. They're now serving Dole Soft Serve. They used to call it Dole Whip. Over there is Central City Snacks. And back there is the Joker. Off to our left is Batman the Ride. And DC's Supervillain Swing is also over there. With multiple supervillains out front. You see Cheetah, Riddler, looks like there is finally some Lex Luthor representation here. We know that's Slade, I think, and Darkseid, Harley Quinn, Reverse Flash, Black Manta, and Catwoman. No Lex Luthor though, which is disappointing. I mean, and there's Aquaman's splashdown right across the way from the ride that features his rival, Black Manta. And back here, well, by the entrance to Batman the Ride. Yeah, the Batmobile. And this is the Gotham City Park Arches back there. And then you'll find over here his nemesis, the Joker. The SNS 43 spin coaster. Which opened in 2017, has a height of 120 feet and a top speed of 38 miles per hour. It's going up its lift hill right now. And on the entrance portal, you will find Black Adam, Harley Quinn, Riddler, Black Manta, Cheetah, Joker, Reverse Flash, and Catwoman. So no Lex Luthor anywhere, despite Superman being featured on the entrance portal on the other side. Entering the Mardi Gras area, one of the smallest areas here, to your right you'll see Roaring Rapids. The Rapids area that's been closed since my last visit here in 2022 and finally reopened. You'll also see some carnival games like a ring toss. And a colored game. We have to grab what looks like a rubber duck, maybe. And over here is the only other ride in the area, Big Easy Balloons. Since Mardi Gras Hangover got torn down and is now behind construction. Hopefully we see something there soon. Maybe some kind of skyscraper ride. I feel like it would fit in that lot and be reliable enough to stay for a good amount of time. Not sure how they'd theme it to New Orleans. No. And next up is Orleans Square. Welcome to Orleans Place. Over to your right, you'll find the Dark Knight coaster, a Mock Rides Wild Mouse from 2008. You'll also find Primo's Pizza, which is, of course, a pizza place, where you can get pepperoni and cheese pizza, as well as healthy options like a Caesar salad. You can also get breadsticks, Coke, and beer if you're of age. The next major thing there is Superman Ultimate Flight. Opened in 2003, so it's the same age as me, and it's a very out-of-place B&M flying coaster. Looks like they recently repainted the sign though, and the Superman symbol, which is nice. Shows they still care about this ride, unlike another big iconic roller coaster, Raging Bull. Anyway, over here we have a sweet shop. And a Coca-Cola research stand. And Condor. This used to be one of my favorite rides here when I was a little kid. Might still be fun to ride. And past these arcade games, we will find Roulette Dodge, the bumper cars that were here since opening day. That'll be off to our right. Across the pathway from Italian beef stand, there's the entrance. And up here we'll find the Emporium, which is another gift shop. You'll also find an Italian beef stand and a cafe here. A cafe that sells beignets, because it is a New Orleans themed area. You'll also find Antoine's funnel cake stand, because of course it's Six Flags. You can't go 3 feet without hitting a funnel cake stand. And the Bourbon Street Cafe, which replaced Goldfish and serves beignets, also serves Starbucks. So if you want coffee to pick you up after a long day, now you know where to go. Just hit up that cafe. We're gonna hop on this path and wander past the Demon over to our left. You can see it's 2 corkscrews. The Rakshasa is behind us. American Eagle. Puppets left and down top. We are walking under the Demon's Bike Run. Also walking next to the corkscrews of Demon. And across the railroad, under Demon's Midwest Creekfront. And here we'll find Justice League Battle for Metropolis. Which is no longer 4D, as you can see by the shoddy cross-out job that they did. And walking past this Dippin' Dot, we are entering Southwest Territory, home to the tallest roller coaster at the park, Raging Bull, standing 202 feet with a drop of 208 feet going underground into a tunnel. And off to your right you have restrooms and Ricochet. Off to your left you'll have such rides as River Rocker. Right. And straight ahead of us in that Mission S building is Tabasco, the teacups, with the Raging Bull looming large behind. Off to our left is Giant Jump, and off to our right is Ricochet. River Rocker is also to our left, the pirate ship. And back behind this missionary building that holds the entrance to Chubasco is the entrance to Raging Bull. They also have a Tongulu stand in the old missionary building. Now the giant dock is right in front of us. And off to our right is a dining area. River Rocker is doing a screaming contest. One of the giant dog things going up. And here is the Raging Bull sign and Raging Bull line. As you can see, it's going out of the entrance. So that's at least a 45-minute wait.
Guys, can you listen? It's literally shorter. I don't know. Okay, further.
Excuse us.
Literally one row.
Yeah, it's pretty much just all the stuff you do.
City Sports Bar and Grill, the second of the two new restaurants for 2025. And the skyline now contains Demon, Wrath of Akshasa, and Maximus. And then back behind Raging Bull, we have Viper, the wooden coaster built in-house by Six Flags in 1995. So it's celebrating its 30th birthday this year. Happy birthday, Viper. And there's another refill station coming up to our left behind El Mercado. Also behind El Mercado is Viper's entrance. Viper is always a walk-on, so that's a good tip for you if you ever come there. Make sure to hit Viper whenever, because the line there never gets longer than half an hour. And that's about it. That's everything here at Six Flags Great America. So I hope this was a good video for you, and I will see you at my next theme park, which probably won't be Six Flags for a while. But whatever it is, I'm looking forward to it.